welcome everybody to another episode of my road to the show. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing okay with everything going on in the world? Anyways, Jimmie Killebrew, who is probably not in the best state of mind to drive right now, almost got pulled over. That could have been a really bad night, let me tell you. Had a town cop right behind him. We just went to the gas station real quick to pick up a microwavable pizza and some other things. And almost, as soon as he pulled out of the gas station, had somebody coming up right behind him and followed him all the way home. Pretty interesting, pretty scary, but anyways, let's go ahead and play one final game because I have two more games that I want to play. SnowRunner and Ghostbusters. But until then, let's play some Major League Baseball.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Jimmie Killebrew is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
I'm getting the trophy again for about the 7th time this season. All right, let's get on with it.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
36 wins
it's
and
Dodger
9
baseball,
losses.
and it's next
Man,
on the show.
That is awesome. I am so happy I'm playing with the Dodgers. And I'm going to go ahead and definitely do some damage against the Cardinals.
Jimmie Killebrew gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Grant Levine. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, number 34, Grant Levine.
Get ahead of him right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I have some
Zero, Danny,
animosity
this LA
towards
Dodger
those,
ball club as they enter play here
Cardinals.
this afternoon. They've got to be
They only
considered
wanted
the
me
hottest
as a
team in
reliever.
baseball right now as they come
First
in
pitch,
winners of 9 of their
110.
last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at
Got
the standings
traded away.
right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One
To the
series
Dodgers.
isn't going to totally kill
As a
you in the
starter.
standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Why
And a
does
good
do
pitch
that?
there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel
Batting
could get in the
second,
correct position.
the second baseman,
At the plate
Daniel
now, Daniel Robertson.
Robertson.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
I'm not really afraid of hitting against them. They don't exactly have the best team from what I can remember. They probably made a few switches.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Whenever I played with them,
So
they
let's
were
take a peek at our
always-
umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody
in last
Keller.
place.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a
Exactly.
pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. And as you can see, he's seen
Batting
that
third,
average climb the
the
last
right
week
fielder,
or so.
Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson. All right. I want up a little bit higher. Right about
He's
there.
ready. Here's the first offering.
That was nice. Dylan is playing 8 for 23.
Hey, let's go right
Over
here.
his
Into the
last
windup.
few
Here
years.
comes the 0-1. Comes at him with the
Doesn't
slider
impress
there.
me
He
one
gets
bit.
the strike.
Honestly.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, it's your way now.
Let's see if I can go ahead and
Fouled away.
I was hoping to get, 3 strikeouts.
The 0-2 once more.
In 9
Swung
pitches
on and
and
missed, strike
sit
3.
down. Good night.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Second inning set to go.
Leading off
Stepping
for
into
the
the
Cardinals,
box, Francisco
the
Lindor.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way.
Ball outside. Got no one out now.
The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
One ball, two
You
strikes.
were nowhere close to that.
Here it comes.
A catcher wants a curveball and outside.
Now a swing and a
Not
miss
me,
as he
though.
picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
And
Number
that'll bring in
23.
Ramon Laureano. As he will swing and
See
miss on
what
a
I can do.
fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of
199
230.
career home
4
runs.
home
Guess
runs
what?
and
You are
14
not
driven
going to get
in.
them against me.
0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, so far
For a
early
team
into
that's
this
doing
one,
so
this guy's
good, I
pitching
cannot
really well.
believe
I'm a big
how
believer
empty
in
the
body
stands
language.
are.
He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting fifth,
To the plate now,
the catcher,
Adley Rutschman.
Adley
As he will take
Rutschman.
strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him
And
up.
you can
Strike
sit
three,
yourself
and that's
down.
the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Nolan Gorman.
Leading off for the
7, 8,
Cardinals,
9. Bottom of the order
third
set to
baseman,
go here in the third.
Nolan Gorman.
Plays that one now.
Norman Gorman. Nolan Gorman. Okay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party
Oh, that
started.
was a mistake.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
I got it. Ball.
Basabe is there, and he has it for the first out. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race.
We are in first place by a long shot. Would you look at that?
Stepping into the box, Austin
Batting
Dean.
eighth,
He went
the
hitless
left
last
fielder,
night in a game where his
number
guys could
38.
push across only one score.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And we're
And
gonna
he
win
fouls this one
another
off.
game.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Ball one.
That was not
Yeah,
a
that
ball.
looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That would have
Ball
been a
and
ball.
2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to
Everybody
begin the
sit
third.
down
Well, it's still
tonight.
early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
Batting ninth,
So digging
The
in
pitcher,
now, Matthew Liberatore.
Matthew
This guy's still looking at a
Liberatore.
0 in the hit column.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
All right, at least the pitcher's attempting.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the
something.
game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled off.
All right. Change up outside, low. Sit down.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Jimmie Killebrew.
Leading
as
off
he'll get
for
his
the
first
Dodgers.
opportunity
And
in this
here
one.
I am.
pitcher, Jimmie
Your pinch. He's coming in.
Killebrew.
I don't have any World Cup music. I'm extremely upset. However, I did hear the sound
Now here's the
of
pitch.
a cold can cracking in the
Swung on and
background,
lifted in
and
the air to left
that's
center.
not
Left fielder
gone.
is on the move.
That's
He
not
gets
anything,
to it and
to
makes
be
the
honest.
catch for the first out. So stepping in, Grant
Leading off for
Levine.
St.
He'll
Louis,
lead things off here in
the
this
first baseman,
one-run
number
contest.
34, Grant
Ready with the first
Levine.
pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Levine carries a batting line little over the 260
Hey, we got
mark.
no out.
This is in the air out
no.
to straightaway center. He'll put it away
He
without
caught
much
it.
trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson.
Now batting.
He was a
Second
strikeout
baseman,
victim in his first try.
Daniel
Yeah,
Daniel
kind of
Robertson up
shocking.
against
Blown away with a
me
fastball. You can
again.
tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Swing and a miss, and he's
And
in
you
trouble
people
now.
say
0-2.
Clayton Kershaw.
Man, if I'm on the
is the
mound right
man
now,
of
these
the
guys
Dodgers.
are swinging at everything. Just want to try and
I
paint
don't think
corners.
so.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled away.
Yeah, okay. Let's go
No
slider.
runs, no hits, and no
I'm gonna
errors so
ignore my
far for the
catcher
Redbirds.
completely and
Struck
strikeout.
him out, and he
Sit
becomes
down.
the 9th strikeout
Good
victim
night.
thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able
Up
to
next for
complain
the
about it.
Cardinals,
Into the
the
box
right
now,
fielder.
Dylan Carlson.
Dylan.
Oh, come
And that misses
on.
ball one.
It's like the person in the crowd said.
There's a bouncer foul to the
This
left
should be
of the
2-0.
plate, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and 2 strikes.
That should have been a strikeout.
Come on, guys.
And it's fouled away. He will
And you
strike
can
him
sit
out.
your
10
butt
now in the
down.
ballgame, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. With Mark DeRosa and
Leading
Dan
off for St.
Plesac,
Louis,
Matt Vasgersian
the
here as
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Hey, get ahead right now.
And Francisco Lindor is up at the plate. Makes me a little bit nervous.
Here comes the first pitch.
But I got this.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in
I
left.
don't like the fact that we have one run.
And that will end up a foul ball. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. His contract is set to expire
really
at the end of
do
this
think-
season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty,
But I
I know
have
he's
to,
in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest
Get my
with you. I
batting
know
average
he
up.
wants to turn it
I'm
up
gonna
a
miss
little
some
bit,
hard
though,
hit.
as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So coming to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Ramon Laureano.
number 23.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat.
All right,
Probably
you know
should
what?
be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm not going to play any
1 out,
games.
nobody on.
I'm just going to do what I got to do.
He's just rolling
Exactly.
right now, and even dozen
Sit
strikeouts for him in the
yourself
ballgame.
down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Adley Rutschman.
catcher,
And the
Adley
first pitch to him is in there for a
Rutschman.
called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
All right. Graham
So
up at the
here now
plate.
is the
Now
pitcher,
batting,
Jimmie
the pitcher,
Killebrew. He flew out in
Jimmie
his last at-bat.
Killebrew.
Look for something
First
low.
delivery to him on the way. Line
Oh,
toward right
yeah.
center.
There we
And
go.
that's into the gap. It
Going
should
to him,
be
going
extra
to him, going
bases.
to.
This will kick up against the wall now.
I'm going to stop it too.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now
Yes,
batting,
disable all of those.
the
I
second
don't know
baseman,
why they're showing up.
Jeremy
How many times have I played this
Pena.
game?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to count. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
All right, get
Lofted
halfway,
in the air
halfway.
out toward right center. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this
Yeah,
one
that's
in.
right. We're
And
gonna
no
get back.
tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Luis
next
Basabe,
for the Dodgers,
runner in scoring
the
position
center
with 2
fielder,
down.
Luis Basabe.
Off-speed pitch
out,
in
3
the
balls,
dirt
2
as he
strikes.
takes it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
And
Hit to third. Scooped up.
Get out, get out, get out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
oh,
Dodgers
come
leave
on,
1,
guys.
but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman,
Ready to deliver.
No
Here's
way.
the first pitch.
Gorman.
We
And
can
he
do
throws
much,
the fastball by him here.
much
0-1.
better than this.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hey, nobody.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, number 38.
So now to the plate, Austin Dean. As he looks at a fastball
Yeah,
that's
that's
in
right.
there for strike
That's a
1.
strike.
He was a strikeout
Yeah,
victim in his
that's
first
right.
try.
That's the strike. That
Good
rhymes.
hard
That
sinker
could be a
swung on and
rapper,
missed
yo.
0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
2 down, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Matthew
Standing in now,
Liberatore.
Matthew Liberatore. Fouled away.
Okay. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous.
And here's a
What
swing and a
was
miss as he
he
falls
swinging
behind
at?
0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this
Seriously.
offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Ready once again, Grant Levine.
Leading off for
No
the
hits
Cardinals,
in 2 trips to
the
the
first
plate
baseman,
for him in
number
the ball
34.
game.
Even though we're
Grant
moving into the back end of this
Levine.
game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a
At
bloop and a
least
blast?
Redmond's a
They
run,
could certainly
we're up
use
by
that
2.
right now.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, ooh, I did not like that one at all.
And another one.
So
Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Second baseman.
In now, Daniel Robertson.
Robertson.
He'll take a called strike
That
here
was
on
a
a
strike.
borderline
Okay.
pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One out. One out. Here we go right now, fellas.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, you
Bases
hit
are
my
empty, 1 man
strikeout
out.
pitch, you sneaky little thing, you.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
One ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2,
right, you know what?
you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson.
And here we are at the end of the
As he'll
7th
go after
inning.
the first pitch to him and comes up empty.
You
It's
guys know
strike
what's coming
1.
next,
0
right?
for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now another 1-2. Fouled away.
Oh, goodness, goodness.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Please get this guy out. Seriously. I'm going to stop listening to my catcher, and
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts
Alrighty.
for him now.
well,
Ladies
here
and
we
1, 2,
are.
3
At the end
go
of
the
the 7th
Cardinals.
inning.
For the
Who's
traditional
coming
down,
next,
it's
right?
2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if they ever come back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Alrighty. Oh man, that was probably one of the better ones. That was awesome.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmie Killebrew. He's been great on the mound,
Now
so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as...
And now look at this.
That was
The
good.
pitcher gets
That was
a hold
good.
of one to
That
deep
was
center
good.
field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run
And
as he
he
winds
caught
up just shy of the wall for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor
for the
to
Cardinals.
start us off in the
The
eighth.
shortstop.
Matty, he checks
Francisco
every box.
Lindor.
Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And it's fouled away.
At least we're up by 4 runs.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Now batting, number 23.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Even though we're
That
late
is
into
right.
this ball game,
You'll
this
never
guy's feel is still
beat
top-notch.
the
This guy's a force.
Irish.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready for another chance? Adley Rutschman, 2 away here in the 8th, and
Now
time's
batting,
running out on
the
him, Danny.
catcher.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of
Adley
outs left to work with, so
Rutschman.
it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. A little
Now
tardy
I
there.
know
No balls
no
and a
ball
strike.
players.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this
You
inning.
want music in the
He's got a
background
chance at
when
an
they're playing.
immaculate inning.
Bases are
However,
empty here with 2 men out.
I am not your typical ball player.
Fastball, and
Jimmie
he's quickly in
Killebrew,
the hole,
born
0-2.
and
There seem
raised
to be
in
different
Ireland.
philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want
He
to do
wants
is throw
music.
non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something
Who's
down in
homeland
the zone
playing at
or
all
just out of the
times.
zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he fouls this one off. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0.
Again, we're on the way to paradise. We love the jungles deep. That's where we lie.
Digging in now, Jimmie
Now
Killebrew.
batting,
Get another at bat.
Here for a 4th
Jimmie
plate appearance here this
Killebrew.
afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch coming, here it is. Taken high and
That's
deep
gone.
to right. Looking up
That's
is the
gone.
right fielder. To the track, to the wall.
It is gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Nolan Gorman.
Leading
It
off
was a
the St.
backwards
Louis.
K, a strikeout
The third
looking
baseman,
for him in his last
Nolan
at-bat.
Yeah, in today's
Gorman.
game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous.
The 0-1. Fouled off. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. At the plate, Austin Dean.
Now batting.
Here's
number
the first
38.
pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Here you go, guys.
What can I do? Let's go with inside high fastball. And
fouled away.
Okay.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Oh, boy.
So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my
I just
favorites,
noticed.
mostly because of his stuff.
I'm doing
a
a
He
no-no.
can absolutely dominate on any given day because
Your
of what he
attention,
offers
please.
up there. It's just
Pinch hitting
nasty.
for the
There aren't
Cardinals.
many hitters that like
Number
to see this
25.
guy on the mound.
Derek Edler.
I'm gonna put my mic down. I want you guys to hear nothing but some awesome music while I win this.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch fastball
No
swung
ball.
on and missed
1
0-1.
strike.
He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it
I
rains,
did it.
it pours.
Everybody.
Well, it was raining
I
dominance
think this is
out
the
here in
first
this one.
game
27 up, 27
I've done it
down, and he
online.
barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one
I've
of the
done it on
rarest feats in
YouTube
all of
for the
sports,
first
and I'm
time,
just excited I was here to
I
be
think.
a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
It's
Well, you
a
don't have to
no-no.
look too far to find
I
our
did
top
a
player in the game.
no-hitter.
I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long.
It is
and you
time
can bet
to
he's gonna
celebrate.
celebrate this one tonight.
Well, everybody, I want to thank you for watching.
Here
Hit that
now is our
notification
finalized
bell.
score this afternoon.
Go ahead,
For
click
the
the
victorious
like,
Dodgers.
the
6
subscribe
runs
button.
on 12 hits. No errors.
If any
They
of your
left
friends
12 men on base.
may like sports and they're missing out right now
For
because
St.
of
Louis,
everything that's going on
no
in the world,
runs on no hits, no errors, and
Well,
they
you
left
have to
no
do.
runners on base.
go ahead and tell them about my videos.
Time of the ball game.
Please share
2
it.
hours
It's only going to
and
help
55
all of
minutes.
us out.
Our paid
I
attendance
want to
this
thank you
afternoon,
guys
a
for
sellout,
watching.
56,000.
Thank you, and have a
Dodgers
great
thank you
night.
for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.